How old were you when you first had sex?
Oh, Lord, you want to go way back there. You ain't shit. Oh, you ain't shit. It's deep. It's way too deep. I don't know. It wasn't willingly, so I don't know if I want to go that deep. That's deep. First time I ever had sex, I was 6. It's
6.
deep. It's deep.
Family member?
Yeah, absolutely. Who is deceased now, of course.
Who is deceased?
Uh-huh.
Did it keep happening?
No, because he's dead.
Oh, it happened right after that?
Woo! Yes, because he's dead now. Because if they was to find him, he would have been dead anyway. He was brutally killed by the police.
By the police?
Ain't that about a bitch, right? Like Rodney
okay,
King,
so
beaten to death.
So, what led up to that beating? Did the family report him?
No, he was just Wait.
So why did the family not report him?
Before it actually got out to surface, he had died.
How did he get killed by the police?
He just was going off on a guy at a motel, because I remember us doing an investigation when I was young, and we were going to this hotel and we were talking to this guy, and he said that, he was, belligerent with him, and he told him, if he didn't get off his property, he was gonna call the cops. I don't know what the situation was, why he was belligerent and drunk or whatever, but he's known to be like that. So it's his way or the highway. So he called the police. Police came. He was still belligerent and drunk and cussing out the police, saying God knows what out of his mouth. So they took it upon themselves to handle that in the way that they chose. They knew best, or they thought best, and they whooped his motherfucking ass.
To death.
To death. Fucked up because, of course, my family, my mother, everyone, we put all of our money into it. I didn't put any money into it because I was a kid, but my mother and my family put all of their money into it, lawyers, and we lost. It was back in the day, of course, when the Rodney King situation was going on.
You guys tried to sue the police?
Of course, absolutely.
Okay, for a wrongful death suit?
This was before Rodney King.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't have a chance.
So it was just dismissed?
Dismissed. I still remember the pictures, flipping them, of his body and different, I don't know why I even had access to that, but I remember going in there and finding those pictures. And
after he was
crazy.
beaten?
Yeah, they took pictures.
Was there a certain level of satisfaction seeing those pictures?
I was too young to understand. No. I was too young.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, I feel a little different, absolutely, but at that time, that's all I knew. So when that's all you know, and you don't think there's nothing wrong with that, how are you supposed to feel anything?
Okay. Do you feel a certain level of anger that you were never able to confront him as an adult or anything of that sort?
No, I'm very different. I forgive and I forget, not that I forget, but I forgive because I am a beautiful woman today. I am a strong woman. There is nothing that can knock me down. And if it wasn't for the experiences that I've gone through, the testimony that I have to tell people and speak to these young girls that's coming up into this industry, that's why I do a lot of mentoring, It just, it's a part of me. It's a part of my life, and I take it as that.
When was the next time, when you were young, that you actually willingly had sex?
I was 16.
Okay.
I was 16. I lost my virginity. Supposedly lost my virginity. But I did, because it all happened, and I was so young. I don't think he was able to do that. So I think I was able to do that on my own, as far as popping my own cherry or having someone else, a man of my choice, pop my cherry. I was just too young for that to be. So I decided to do it at 16. I was actually being sent away to Nebraska. Here go my Nebraska days. I was being sent away to Nebraska again for my sophomore year in high school. And I gave him the nookie because we were together since I was 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think pedophiles are the scum of the fucking earth.
I agree.
I think pedophiles should be euthanized.
Oh, like?
Kill them.
Second of all, I'd have been like, holy shit.
Right.
Like the guy who I thought, if you look at over time, who probably is the greatest MC, I would say Jay-Z. I would now have to kick you down.
Right. And Well, my point
And
is,
that's what I had to do with Drake, technically.
right.